If you introduce a complex technical term without defining it, your reader immediately gets lost. Without a shared understanding of your baseline vocabulary, the entire academic argument you are trying to build simply falls apart. To prevent that, we build definitions using a precise equation. This equation starts with the term, like a smartphone, adds the verb, is, and provides a general word, like a mobile phone. But stopping at the general word leaves the concept far too broad. As we can see here, the final specific features slot remains empty. Without it, the reader still doesn't know what makes a smartphone different from a basic 1990 cell phone. Filling that final slot with exact limiting details is the primary difference between a casual explanation and rigorous academic writing. We have two primary grammatical tools to fill that slot. The first is the prepositional phrase. This table outlines the structure of definitions. Look at the row for a meeting. After establishing the general word, you attach a preposition. Here, the blue column highlights for making decisions, securely attaching to the general word, an event, to narrow its exact purpose. The second tool is the relative clause. This next table shows how pronouns like who, where, or which operate. To define a chronoscope, the text uses the general word device and immediately follows it with which measures small periods of time. A common trap for beginners is writing something like a chronoscope is when it measures time. That structure is grammatically incomplete. An academic definition requires that noun, the general word, to act as an anchor before you attach your relative clause. By deploying prepositional phrases and relative clauses, you set exact boundaries around abstract concepts. Your reader knows exactly what is and what is not included in your definition. Highly technical terms require an extended definition. This excerpt shows how you can stack both grammatical tools into a single sentence. The circulatory system is defined using the prepositional phrase of blood vessels, followed immediately by the relative clause, which carries blood around the body. Pause the video. Write an extended definition for a polyglot, starting with the general word someone. Here's the solution. To the base, a polyglot is someone, add the prepositional phrase from a multilingual background and the relative clause who speaks several languages. Stacking these modifiers creates the specific boundaries required for a technical argument. That single, precise sentence is your anchor. In an essay, it serves as the topic sentence for a full definition paragraph. But you cannot stop there. To make the concept fully accessible, you must follow that topic sentence with specific explanations and real-world examples so the reader can see the concept in action. To prevent yourself from accidentally repeating your definition over and over, you need linking language. This diagram shows two sets of vocabulary. Use phrases like "this means that" or "in other words" for your explanation, and pivot to "for example" when bringing in concrete evidence. A successful definition paragraph demonstrates how the concept operates in the real world by moving from a static definition into active application. Let's analyze how this works in practice. This text block shows a complete definition paragraph for the concept of computer-aided design, or CAD. Notice the topic sentence, highlighted in blue. It establishes the core definition using our exact formula. Computer-aided design is the use of computers for creating and communicating product ideas. Next comes the explanation phase. As highlighted in yellow, the paragraph uses the specific linking language, in other words, to clarify that designers use CAD software to make accurate designs. Finally, the paragraph grounds the abstract idea. Highlighted in green, the example phase kicks in with, for example, they can calculate the size of a new product. Let's review the complete toolkit. 1. Establish your base formula with the term, verb, and general word. 2. Define your specific features using prepositional phrases and relative clauses. 3. Build out your paragraph flow by defining, explaining, and exemplifying. Mastering this three-part structural flow empowers you to confidently introduce any complex concept. You build the foundation step by step, ensuring your reader is fully prepared for the arguments that follow.